Hey guys, DT King here. Welcome to a new Fishy Pro stream. How you guys doing? Hey there, almost. How you doing? So I need to get some stuff if we're gonna do this. I was looking at my setup here, and yeah, I need to get this. I need a new line, so we're going to be spending a lot of money today. Not want to, but it's a must if I'm gonna go after these sturgeons. Um. I'll get the 600-meter line. That's be fine. Need the 82 kg be fine. And I need 2 of these. Yep. For this one. This one, I might not need a one. I can return that one. Because I got one other one here. Just realized it. So, I mean, it's 1,000 some line, but it's fine. It still works the same way. No. So now I can make these leaders. I believe that the 77 kg leaders are going to protect this gear. This one I can go higher though, to be honest with you. I can use heavier line with this one. So we'll go ahead and do that. 110 spine. Because it's 142 kg, so it's fine. This one we're gonna go a little higher with the size here. 113 be perfect. No, 113 be a little bit above that. So I think. Hey Frankie, how you doing? That on my other rod down here that I use for catfishing, I think my line's on there that I want to use. Where the hell is it? Oh, you know what? Sorry on me. This is the right one then. It's not like I'm gonna break my line or anything. It's fine. Okay, we can go ahead and put the 77 on here. All right, we are good. I don't think a pike's gonna break us off. If it does, I'm gonna be kind of a little bit disappointed. I'm doing a 3-hour session, as I mentioned in chat here. So yeah, we need to make our money back. Double check I can make lures here. I need to make the 110. Someone said to use the other one too. Okay, I do got balsa. I don't know how many I got, but I got some. Oh geez, I got 59. We're good. I just had no sandpaper. I don't think there's a workshop here. I mean, grocery store. Administration. Here. Workshop. Is there no hardware store in here? Are you serious? Wow. I can't see a thing. I hope for the best if we drive out of here without looking at them. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I can't see. How the hell I get out of here? I'm just close. Holy crap! I never saw it driving out on this map in the dark. There we go. Well, that was sketchy. I really don't like asking for items. Where need to be? Get these lines out. I mean, you guys see what I'm using, right? I mean, I was putting the liters and stuff, changing the line around. Okay, so anyways, using the balsa middle 110F006, as you can see. These are equipped with 2-aught size hooks. I got the color line for a reason, because I gotta make sure that we hit that 30-meter line. If we don't, we're gonna pass too short. Hold on a minute. Yeah, I need to fix that one. Need to adjust my strength. Not strength, but the bolt position here. I think it looks pretty good and straight. Let me check these messages real fast and we'll get into this. I got enough sandpaper to make about 100 of these now. Oh, we might have a nice fish on. Yeah, we got a good fish on here. And I guess stop the boat for this guy. Not running or anything. He just got me locked. Could be a Xander. That lure just flies with that rod and reel combo. This one is just a little bit more challenging to get it out there. Looks to be good weather for it or what we're after. So what I realized when I was going after the sturgeons in my video earlier, that I was just coming across this point right here, and that's when it bit. So there's a possibility that it might be able to find more in between that deeper hole there. Thank you there, Emmerich. Appreciate it. Now I'm using thicker leaders, I believe. I feel like it's going to be affecting the bite rate. I don't know. I never used thick leaders on this map. But someone told me to use 110 kg leaders and stuff, but I'd rather be under the rod's compatibility. I don't want to be over and me accidentally walking and breaking my rod. Then I'm going to be really upset. I mean, like, who wouldn't be upset after you break expensive rods? It's not like that's gonna break, but it's possibly that right there will break. I think that's my Barracuda. Let's see. The Barracuda is 95, so using 82 kg line is fine for this with the 77 kg leader. So this is perfect. It don't matter if I use heavy stuff with that. So I could have used. Well, actually, no, I can't. The Venga is stuck at 99. I think it's 90 or is it 100 kg mech. So 82 makes sense for this, and the 77 for that. Now, the one is okay. It's this right here. It's 142 kg low capacity, and using 110 10 kg line, 113 kg leader is fine. It's not like I'm gonna sit and lock on these fish. Unless I have to, I don't know. I didn't know if you're holding the third rod in your hand, you can swap it with one of the poles. That's as long that you got your line out of the water, then you can. But if your line's out, it can let you pick up the rod. You can't even change rods if you use a third rod. You have to take it out of the water. There's no other way. Little fish on there. Does that be a perch? What does a perch? Christ, that's pathetic. I'd rather have a perch. That's not even worth anything. Oh, thank you there, James. I appreciate it. How you doing? You know the funny thing, when I got that sturgeon, it was actually thunderstorm. Hey there, John. How you doing? I need to adjust my position before I kind of go out of this. The wind or the choppy waves is trying to blow me out of this lane here. Yeah, only walk if you know what you're doing. I don't know if I cast that far enough. I think I only cast at 25. I know that one cast is fine. That hits 30 easily on the long cast. Good question for you. If you know off the top, how did you open my door? It was closed. Huh? How? If you know off the top of your head, is the Nagara brake upgradable? To be honest with you, I don't know. I never Is it the 8,000? Like the reel I have? I don't remember upgrading it. I can't remember if I upgraded it. So 25 is doable. Gotta make sure this total line up some. I just gotta look at my reels for a minute. Because maybe I did upgrade it. If I did, I don't remember. I had the reels for a long time. I can't tell if you're talking about the Nagara. Is it Megara? I get the names confused. I think they're on. Let's see. I think they're on my the match rods. Sorry. 14.5. Let me compare. No, that's the Torah. The only way to know is for you to thought there was a fish on there. Oh, I do got fish on there. If you got a workshop near you, can check that way. But I don't remember if it is. I feel like the list leader is affecting the bite. I don't want to think that, but I feel like it is. You know, if things go right, I might do a longer stream today. Somebody been after me to do a trolling session on the sea. I just don't like how trolling works on the sea, though. I mean, have anybody ever tried perking on this? On this? No, that don't work. Then I thought maybe just lifting a rod up and down would do something, but nope, I forgot. It just twitches. Hey there, Homer. How you doing? I really feel that because I would have been keep getting fish like almost steady, but I feel the leader is causing a bit of an issue. But the minute I change to the 55, might be an issue. Might work to get bites. See what I mean? 77 kg leader, pike just bit right through it. But yeah, we use these leaders to protect against sharks on the sea. That makes no damn sense. And I just lost my hooks too. Wow. See some flickering going on. I think I got another lure. This can have the same problem too. So I need to do something with this. I think I'd rather deal with the fight than losing my lures, because this is going to be painful. And I'll change my lures at night. I think that's be the best option. And turn around. People assured me on the R4 Discord that the 77 to 100 kg leaders will not get bitten off. That fish broke off instantly. Oh. Nice one. I might need to close some background programs off because I'm kind of lagging a little bit. Man, pause that. Not only that's causing it, but something's causing that. Close this off. No, ain't nothing that'd be causing that lag. I think it's just this map. We got no active lines in the water, so I'm just gonna stop the boat. See, the instant I changed my leaders to 55, the fish started coming out. The salmons are biting pretty good here. Hold on, buddy. Open the door in a minute. I heard that little clip that sound. I thought that was my line snapped again. Here, buddy. So I think 2300 is safe to change the leaders back to the 100. I mean to the 77, because that's about the time when I think Sturge was be coming out. Just small. I don't get it that as it gets more and more later in the day, the smaller the salmon start coming out. Wind must be behind me because I'm casting a lot further. But I sure hell don't help with that one. I'm casting 5 meters more. This one don't even catch the wind, even if the wind was behind me. Who else been actually enjoying the sessions on Archipelago? Teeny's trolling is starting to become more and more active. Even Volkov trolling is working again. So we're gonna troll up to here. These are where the Xanders are mostly, and then we'll turn around. We'll go about here to turn around. Come on. The small fish is starting to become annoying now. Make sure there's no little fishy on it. I'm not hooking on any more pikes, except for that one pike decided to just grab and just break me off. It definitely feels like trying to drive against the wind. Feels slower. Hey there, Nicola. Not too good. Had a pike, snap off a 77 kg leader. Just immediately bit right through it as soon as it grabbed. Took my 2-aught size hooks with it and the lure. I think the most expensive things were my hooks. Well, I wouldn't say expensive. They weren't too expensive, but still. Hey there, yo. How you doing? I'm looking. I believe the Baltics are going to be in this line because this is about where I caught the one on the video. To make it easier, you can just call me Z. If I can remember that. My Z6. Maybe I'll remember because I see it in your name. Question for you, sir. Can U.S. players give lures? No, can't give anything to China or Russian. I don't know. I don't know why that got put into play, but it wasn't used to. But then shortly after, I guess they were doing the like gear sharing and that. I mean, at the point they could actually give away um kits and that, like the starter feeder kits. You could give those away. You could actually buy them and get them away. But no, some odd reason they changed that. So anything over 100 silver, you have to buy with gold now to give out. That's correct. I'm really lost in the game right now. I just hit level 23 and don't know what to fish for. Uh, do any advice? Well, Volkov is right now active on the pipe lures 003, and then also they're active on the Dodger Crank 7007. You can catch salmons on that lure. How did they just go dead completely? I have not seen a fish in. I would say I haven't seen a decent fish in a while. Um, like maybe 9 minutes ago was my last good fish. I've been doing coverage on as much as I can for trying to help lower level players such as you. I think there's a little fish on there. I bet that's why I'm not seeing nothing biting that. It's probably be a damn smelt. I bet that'd be a little fish on it. That looks bent. Oh my god. How long have I been dragging this fish for? That's pathetic. Thanks for wasting time. Best gear right now is my HSV reel. So I need to pay attention to anything that has a slight bend to it. Back a bit so I can watch. Bear Lake good right now on Raspberry. If I want to go after the black carp, then yeah. I don't need the grass carps. I got the blue tag from that map. It's like a 43 kg fish. I wonder if there's anything in this show. Someone said something that looks like the pistol has fish, and this thing looks like a pistol right here. I don't see anything else that looks like a gun. But seriously, I don't know what they mean by the pistol hole. I don't remember changing a leader on this one, guys. Yeah. Aw, look at that. Ain't that a rob, eh? $113. Maybe it's best to have stronger leader than the line. Let the line be the weakest point. Hey there, Butane, how you doing? Oh, they got no active lines again. This 37 seems to be got some big hitters in here. This dog just kicked my door like a horse. What you want? Oh, you're cold. Hey, come here. Come here. He likes to go on my bed if he goes out in the cold and in the snow. He likes to go cover up in my blanket. Cornflower base, raspberry jam, all three sizes. Crushed raspberry boilies and raspberry attractant. For the longest time, it was used to be just the freshly cut grass and grass cakes. Oh, I don't know, grass cakes. Are they gonna use the combination of the 15 and the 25s, or 20 to 25s, like that? Oh, I haven't seen you like ever. It's my first Ladoga. think I'm right about where the damn sturgeons are. They're right in this area. Kind of like the new sounds. It kind of sounds like a harp uh, instrument. Uh, I'm not ignoring them. I will answer them in just a moment. I just need to get this line because this is just wasting time with that little fish. I think I might need to turn around. Oh, we got a bend there. Hold on, Happy. Let's go in it. Dogs. We gotta fix it. Buddy, stop that. Buddy. Oh, get that. Okay, we're just gonna turn around. I'm probably gonna grind it later today. Since I have 700 silver. 700 silver is enough to max my ground bait level. It depends. Wait, what level are you? Are you 36? If you guys are enjoying this stream, please do hit the like button. It does help me out quite a bit. Oh, point open the bail because I'm when the lions get pulled, then I can do it then. I tried going after that blue bream last couple days ago. I trying to help people. This game punishes you if you do not go after these tasks right away, especially the early ones. This has been going for 60 days and it's only 15 days left. So much time to complete these and it's ticking down pretty quick now. Actually, I think I'm gonna save for one more HS video, then I'll level my ground bait. Look at that, two perch bait in a row. So that's not a complete waste of fish. For some reason, people keep asking me if I have dead perch. And I don't know why, but I'm starting to think I have to have dead perch for something. We're gonna go take care of them real fast. Huh? Wasn't the other one was? Let me see. Oh, 183. I thought they said 143. So much how much I pay attention to. I actually might just use a 100 kg line because this 110 leader on this handled that pike pretty well. Didn't break off. I don't think it's capable of breaking off because that's the point where you can start holding on to sharks without breaking off. Still kind of aggravates though. Because if I hook into a sturgeon, I really want to have a better chance of biting it. Uh, well, we got the stuff to make these leaders, so we can test it. Let me see here. We have 13. There's catfish. It is rare. Don't think I have another leader on that side, but I had to look if I could make one. It's down here. 113. I should have stopped the boat from doing this. Okay, I've been transitioning to a heavier leaders anyways, because we're starting to get into the part where we're going to start looking for sturgeons. We're not going to fish into this area. We're going to turn around once we get to here and go back this way. This is where our sturgeons are, I believe. If you feel that you need to get another HSV, then definitely go for it. But do work on your ground bait a little bit so you have a little more wiggle room of using better attractants or fish that you can go after. The red moon. What are you basically doing right now for trying to make silver from? Are you bottom fishing or are you spin fishing? Okay. You gotta fish bulk right in the front area, where the main dock is. Okay. If you plan to use the pipes. Oh yeah, 100% it's gonna get slow at night. I would go off the game, to be honest with you, and come back when it's morning. That way you give a fresher start when you go back on. We'll be working on a Elk Lake video later. People are asking me for that bass, and I'm gonna just try to see if I can do one. What percent is it at? Okay. Then don't worry about it. The fishing break is at 17 to 13. 12 to 13. Wait till about 18 at least on a friction break. And the wear for the mech, you can let that go to about 20%. I'm starting to think these fish had problems with thicker leaders. Because it was in a 55 kg leader and I was catching fish steady. But as soon as I switched to the nylon leaders, they settle down. And I'm not going to say because it's nighttime, but I feel that it's gotta be it feel like a factor. I'm a baddie. I let my friction brake get to 30% and my mech to 40. What reel you use? For all of them? Don't let your mech go to 40%. I'll tell you why. Your repair cost is going to be 40% of the reel's cost. Fix it about 25. Friction brakes should be fixed at about 18 and 20%. the higher damage your mech is, the more it's going to cost to fix. When you see people when they break their reels, that's 100% cost of the reel to repair. So if you bought a reel, say the Venga, you let the mech go down to like 50%, you're paying half to what the reel cost. So that would be 16,000 silver. Yes, exactly. What I notice is people you get those the Raptor reels. They will wear the um the motor right down to the last percent, and then they wonder why their reel costs over 100,000 silver to fix it. Not a coincidence. I would just fix it about 30-40%. That's still about 47,000 to 50,000 silver. And if you guys wonder that I buy like nothing but belugas, and people ask me why I bought the Tega, not Tega, but the Venga C40 for the sea, is because the beluga shop on Ladoga Lake gives you like a 15% discount on repairs. If you go buy the reef reels, there is no um, reef shop, so you gotta repair at full price. There's no discounts for that reel. So, in my opinion, you're saving more money by buying the Vengas because you can repair them at a cheaper cost. So many people complain and complain that the Vengas cost so much to repair, and I'll show you guys something here. I have fixed my Vengas already. and it did not cost me as much as they said. I thought I did a video on that too. I don't remember though. But you see, this reel is like brand new, and it's because I fixed it completely. The only thing that's different is that grease. I'll change this when it hits about when that drops below the orange. When that's orange, then I'll replace that. Um, then I think my other reel. I'm trying to find it right here. We got a fish on. This one right here is also doing well. I didn't really spend all that much money on this to fix. Oh wow, I'm so dumb. Give me a second, I'll show you. I'm the only one that bought it, and people bitched at me because they bought it. That it was the worst reel ever. That they would never bought that reel. This is at 15% gear ratio. So this reel is doing well, and I've not had repaired it. The only thing I ever did fix is that grease. I did videos on that reel as well. Again, a lot of people jumped me for buying that reel. I couldn't believe the um, the reaction I had from others. I wonder if there's anything out on this outer ledge. I think our sturgeon windows is gone and gone. I think I need to keep the 55 kg leaders on, guys. Otherwise, I'm not gonna catch no sturgeons. That might be why the middle rod's not getting any action either. And I need to change that out. I think I need to turn straight into this. Otherwise, I take forever to get back in there. Do you think they are going to actually come out with the size 50 and 60 reels? I believe that's what they're working on now because they did add the spinning reels already. So I think that's the next reels coming out. It's also in the mentioned in the patch notes too that they are coming. They even made an announcement of it that those reels were coming, but nothing's been remotely done with about that. Almost 2 years now. But what I don't understand is that they are making bigger size spinning reels, right? But they won't make um, better carp rods. And then there's no point even with the bigger carp rods because your weakest leaders is always going to be um, the core leaders. What, like, is it 34 or 36 kg? Core leader is the max. So even though you have these reels that could be over 100 kg, that's great. But if you're using anything like buoys and stuff, you cannot use anything better than that core leader. But they ain't gonna do that because they don't want make it more easier to catch big carps. They're still effective at parting players with their silver though. Oh yeah, 100%. Or parting players with their real money. I'll try to make sure that I close the bail on that. Like I said, these Ladogas, the big ones bite in the morning. I think a 3 hour session on trolling might be productive. I mean, I'm not finding any sturgeons or nothing. Well, I got that Ladoga sturgeon. Very first one off this account. But I'm not finding the species that I want. I need to stick to the 55 kg leader. I think that's the only way I'm going to hook into a Baltic. Is they catch you off guard when you are using gear that they think they can punish you with. If I have to fight a fish for 30, 40 minutes, so be it. But I believe I could have caught that fish much, much quicker if I wasn't battling the choppy waves from the storm. I don't think 25 is just not far enough out. If that's the case, then that needs to be casted out further. Also, sunny weather is not very good with trolling either. Cloudy or partly cloudy is okay, but bright sun, not very well. I feel like I only ever get big fish on gear that can't handle it. That's about right. Because the minute I changed to that 55, then I stopped getting fish. But soon the 55, I put the leader back on, then I'm catching fish. So definitely the thicker leaders do have an issue with bite rate. Even though this map kind of ignores leaders, but in a way, in my opinion, that's not the case. See, I hit the 30 meters with that rod, and I got a fish on it. This one is at 30. Sorry, I had to do something, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. Yeah, it's at 35. That's nice and comfortable at. And we got clouds coming in, so it might be good. We got rain coming, so I don't know how that's gonna go. I know nighttime is good, but we might find Baltics though. But we definitely want to reach this area by the time it starts raining, or at least while it's raining. I want to catfish so bad, but it ruins my HSB fast. They don't even pay that well either. The only time they start paying decent, they're above 20 kg. Somebody's got a blue tag European place in this chat. Like the Everest 22 kg reel would be okay for catfish. .22 kg will be fine. What's its mech weight? And what rod are you going to use with it? Oh my god, it's hurting, guys. It'll be an Atlantic too. Would make sense if this is a sturgeon, because They hit at rain last time. That's not too bad. Nah, I don't think it's sturgeon. I think it's a salmon. Nope, feel like it. Yeah, I'm okay with that. I couldn't get a chance to reply to that guy because fish kind of interrupted me. I don't. Did I use red worms for that fish? I mean, he said winding for donuts. Oh, might have given that guy the wrong information. Well, to be fair, the Kilted Jock is updated as of last year, but that was like what, um, May or June. What they trying to think what which one the Nace was on. Red compost worm, so definitely not that then. If he shows up, I'll show him that. Alexander? Or you know, a while back, it was so annoying to even fish on Archipelago because there was a sliding bug going on. If you just sat right here, you're either sliding forward or sliding sideways or something. It was completely annoying as hell. Anybody goes to Octuba for the trophy catfish. Never heard trophies being caught out of Sura. Well, depends on what kind of fish you're catching. Also, the weather, and also another thing is where you're trolling at. Huh? What is going on? Why is it not spooling out? There. Right on top of that 30 spot. I think we got a sturgeon now, guys. This is sturgeon. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's another Atlantic. Three asp in my net right now after 15 minutes. I can't reel a fishing on that speed. Huh. I don't mind catching them. Those are good money. Yeah. There's something school in that. I think I found where the salmons are. They're in this 37 hole. This could be a Xander. If you kind of don't stop the boat, it's just gonna make it feel harder to get the fish. Might be heavy rain. Whoever's messaging me has to wait. I do apologize. We're in Berkeley, nothing happened. I'll try what you told me at PBA. Sometimes rain is louder than other times. Just the way it is. A fish on there, ain't there? Looks like there is too. I don't know. I can't tell. No, right nothing. All right. I didn't realize looking at this right here could actually tell me if there's a fish on it or not. One of the rods that's got the blue bonuses has flickering text. The white rods or the just normal rods do not. Wait, no, I'm gonna turn around. I'm just gonna go through that 37 again. I think that's where our fish are at. Every time I go past there, I always hook into a big fish. Just makes sense to stick around that area. Yeah, there's something on that. I've seen that a little bit. See that spool out. Ooh, excuse me. Okay, it's raining and it's nighttime. Might get lucky. And again, it's starting to slow down with the rain, so maybe we'll be kind of screwed on that. Okay, I want to try something. I have a spare Saber 40. I don't use, and I want to try to catch a big catfish on it. If I have anything that's heavy spooling, I'm gonna pull the R line out because I don't want to hook into another sturgeon if there's a sturgeon. Um, I do not right now. Um, I haven't seen anything to do with spin fishing for catfish in a while. Everybody's catching them on bottom fishing and bait fish. Speaking of bite here, I stopped raining. Come on, game. I don't know why I thought I seen a pension go yellow. I caught a 36 kg catfish on bulk using the salmon T1 dad. But that was a while back. Was that when you were looking for that Caspian brown trout? Because back then the salmon T1 was working for that fish too. The deep hole, somewhat near the bridge. The dark spot on the map has some nice ones, and I was trolling when I caught that catfish. No, this was a year ago. Oh shit! When you said a while ago, I thought you meant maybe like a month or two, but that's like a decade term. Dang. It was a hot minute ago. What is wrong with that line? Was it? Was it not? Is it stuck on the boat? This does happen, guys. What the hell? All these little shits. That little guy stayed anchored. I didn't. There probably was a fish on. I didn't see the icon until I started reeling, and then I realized that there's a fish on there. One other spot that I had caught sturgeons before is right in the C3. That's why I mentioned a video anywhere between B and C3 is where you can find sturgeons. I just don't like it there because it's right next to the edge of the map. Because if you hook into a fish on the edge of the map and it decides to go out to one side, you are not following it. You can't follow the fish. Well, that's some bright. Look how bright that is. Woo, that's some So you can't say that flashlight bright on this guy. Is he wearing a light on his head? Hey, Yusfa, how you doing? How'd the stream go? Is that a ghost or is that a fish? I did almost die. It was a so close call, but I didn't. Aren't you playing the permadeath thing? So if you die, you have to start over? Definitely not my style of gameplay. I think I did that before with Ark Survival. Thankfully, that wasn't too far into the game, but the game decided to spawn me into the map where I had dangerous creatures outside of my camp. I think it spawned me next to like a level 30 raptor or something. That was kind of not fair. Um, there is a very light chance to survive if you die, but isn't likely. Let's see here. Yes, 006. I tried using those big thick leaders that people suggested me, and immediately a pike bit me right off. So that's not happening no more. Yes, these are 2-aught hooks. Session's going pretty good. Otherwise, I got my first Ladoga sturgeon, so I was happy for that. I'm using the 55 kg liters. I got trolled by a trophy pike, like literally. 11.7. I didn't get a chance to react to the one pike that bit. It just grabbed and immediately snapped the line. I wasn't expecting it, but I should have realized it because I was using nylon leaders. Like I said, I was trying to prepare myself for sturgeons, not pikes. Night's quiet, like very quiet. If it was raining, I might have a better chance. starting to learn rain at night, thunderstorms. It's maybe helps with catching sturgeons. But if it's clear and like this at night, no, I don't think there's a chance. I did mention I was gonna do some wacky fishing on Arch. Could do that for the last. Nah, never mind. I don't want to waste another ticket. I want to see how much it made. I'm hoping it's over 1,000 silver. So if you guys are enjoying the stream, do hit that like button. I do appreciate it. Trying to stick around this 37 because I've noticed that every time I go past there, I hook into a big Atlantic salmons. Also, the Xanders are in that area too. But again, nighttime is just very quiet. I was gonna say, is there a window on that? But now I see the light reflecting off it. I'm going to work at the background, but I need to play one zoneless event at the same time. So, come on. Nah, not a problem. I appreciate it. You sticking around at least. Ugh. Usually, I advise people not to troll at night because the fact is, it is dead. But when you're doing a live stream, you kind of have no choice. It's not like you can do anything else. But the weather was not on my side this time. It rained during the day, but not at night. I was just lucky when it did. What I think I need to pay attention to is like this right here. This could be mean it starts in the evening and goes up to the night. Like if it's just a one day like this, then it's gonna be more towards midday. I just gotta stick around at 37. I have a feeling I'm gonna hook into a big fish in that area. Another Xander on. Stop the boat. You let that line spool out some before I go turn around. I I really did want to catch these sturgeon, but just was not on my side this time. The game was just lucky to give me one yesterday. 93 minutes in, um, starting the session, and I hooked into that. Well, hopefully something's in at 37. I should really just troll the whole entire area. This is over here where I found that Ladoga sturgeon. So maybe there's a connection with that spot with F3 maybe. To make sure no little fishies on here. I noticed I caught more pikes in this area too. That one's nothing on that. I still think sunny weather is basically not helping at all. According to this, it's supposed to be cloudy, but it says partly cloudy. It kind of goes the same for the sea too. I don't know why nothing's biting that. Just double checking, make sure no fishy on it because I see a little bend on the end of that, but I just make sure there's nothing's on it. Because earlier I had like a 24-gram smelt off of that rod. I don't know how long I was dragging that fish for. There's really nothing on its far end. Maybe Friday I will do a trolling session on the sea. I really don't like to troll on the sea because, like I said, I don't like how you troll. I don't like the perking thing while you're trolling. I think it's the stupidest thing ever. But a lot of you guys been asking, actually begging for me to do some video for sea trolling. I'll just maybe just do a live stream instead. I just don't like the mechanics on the sea for trolling. Never did. I feel that how the trolling actually works, it feels like that's it's inaccurate. What I'm trying to say, I feel like lifting a rod up and down while trolling isn't really needed. I watched so many fishing videos growing up and seen um, sea fishing videos, and I never seen them do anything. They're sitting there troll with the lure behind, and then these big marlins or something hits the lure. Not doing anything to attract the fish except for just trolling the lure behind the boat. That's it. Another Atlantic. Only real way to control that fish is just trying to turn the boat towards it. You can't really stop at all. You don't know what the strength of the fish is. So the only thing you can do, like I said, turn the boat around and face it and play it that way. You can't stop the boat. If you do, if the fish runs, then you kind of screw yourself. Another damn smelt. I already spent almost 2,000 silver past 2 days. Um, just to go catch these sturgeons. I'm so far away from 37. So I could have just drove there. I want to see if we get a fish to bite here. Looking for big fish, like a spooler. Not this small stuff. That's what we're looking for. Dang, not a single fish grabbed. Seen that line did something. Like it went slack for just a like a second, and it tightened back up. Yeah, I think it's about to expire. I think there's like about 10 minutes left of it. Seems like the Doga salmons are right around this area. Hmm. So it literally does take like 3 hours to fill this net. Huh? The hell was that? I thought that would be a Xander. I literally lost a fish because there was like no tension in the line. What they say? I'm pretty sure it was at the. They didn't say anything. Okay. I thought that was what it was. I'm pretty sure this is pushing well over 1,000 silver. I think on the state side, I'm gonna stop the boat and I'm just going to relog because if I hook into a big fish, I have to waste a ticket. No frigate. Check the cafe, I guess. Wow, can you find a smelts even for this? Well, at least I got 20 silver belt from the perch. That's nice. So literally almost 3 hours of fishing. 1,509 silver. Look at that. That is really nice. Anyway, guys, that's gonna be it for the stream. Like the stream, hit the like button. Appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.
A special thanks all of the 8 channel members, to all of my subscribers and supporters, and to our amazing chat moderators. You are truly incredible people. Your support and kindness means more to me than words can express. This is me saying this from the bottom of my heart. I'm deeply grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being part of this journey and this community. Until next time, thank you all for watching. See you all in the next stream.